have discarded that as I thought, it's a 140 character soundbite, and I don't want to live my life like that, and I don't want to portray my mission in that way. But now I'm a believer. A year later, I've got 91,000 followers or something, and I never would have thought, but we, on a day-to-day basis, we live our lives in sound bites anyway, and I thought, what better way to reach a public in general than to embrace this? And I think for you folks in this room, I think you have to embrace this, and if you don't, you're going to get left behind. I really believe that, and because I was not all too hip on starting up with Twitter, but I was called just before I launched to add and asked again if I would reconsider and just consider doing this type of outreach for people around the globe, and that it took off in a way that I never dreamed possible. And because, like Stephanie had said and we heard earlier, it's a way to express yourself and to really get, for me, it was a way to get photos out there. Actually, early on in my mission, I got in a little bit of trouble because we're supposed to, being the good stewards of space, NASA would like to distribute these high-resolution photos as well to those who request them. And so on a typical day, we would normally take these photos, beautiful photos of the Earth or celestial events or what have you, and then we would downlink them to Houston, and they would crunch them, give them a high-resolution number, and then they would distribute them to those who requested the image. And I actually was tweeting images before they actually got to Houston. So I got the cart before the horse a couple of times, and I got called on the carpet while I was in space. It's like, hey, make sure we're getting all these requests for these high-resolution photos. And thank you to the Twitter folks for upping the. I think while I was in space, they upped it from 5 megs to 10 megs to attach an image on there. So that was a great upgrade for us as well. But so it was a little bit of a growing pain for me, and I just found out this morning I was the first one to check into space on Foursquare, and all this time I've been telling people I was the mayor of space, and I understand now that you have to check in twice to actually be the mayor. So the shattered dream.